Hello, and welcome back to your Genesis Now. On today's new updated feature video, we have added options to print a fee and or coverage consent form for new or renewal personal auto policies. Let's take a look. From inside your Genesis Now, the first step would be to have an admin to make sure this option is turned on. Going over to the toolbar on the left, scroll down to Agency, click there, and select All Locations. If you have more than one location, you will need to turn this option on for each location. Going into my first location and then scrolling down until I locate Consent Form on the left side. Once I locate the consent form, I can now include a fee consent form by toggling the button on or print separate fee consent form. I'll toggle this option on and then print fee coverage consent form with new business, with renewal, or with both. I'm going to choose both new business and renewal to print a separate fee consent form, then scrolling back up to save my location options. Once I have done so, I'm ready to print a receipt with a consent form. I'm going to go into my client, and upon renewal business or creating new business, when I print a receipt, a consent form should print out as well. Selecting my information for my fake client here, selecting a company, we have a date, putting in an amount. Oh, that's a bit much. Once I've set all my information, I'm going to hit save, make this policy active. This is now new business. So now I'm going to create a receipt, clicking on the plus. This is going to be, again, my new business, payment method, cash to agency. They're going to pay me $1,000. I'm going to take in that $1,000. I'm going to save my receipt first. And now I'm ready to print. Going over, clicking the print option, you'll now see the separate consent form. I didn't add any coverages to my policy, but had I added coverages, you would see the separate consent form with the coverages so they can consent to those coverages. You can either print this out, have them sign it, or send it to them via email. And if I click here, you'll also notice my receipt. Again, you now have the option to print a separate fee consent form and coverage form, or you can print it together by going under your agency options as an admin to set this up. I hope you found this information helpful. Should you have any questions or run into any issues, remember the chat support icon at the bottom right here, or all the way to the left, bottom of your toolbar, the tools and resource options. Thank you.